Hey everyone, welcome back to Craps University, where we turn solid dice advice into chips in your rack. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'll be speaking a lot off the cuff. And we're going to talk about hardways, and they are right in here. And kind of a hardway strategy that I like, that we move from hardways into box numbers. And how do we do that, and what do we do? We're going to take the payouts on my table that are 10-1 on the 6 and 8 hardways, and 8-1 on the 10 and 4, which most casinos you see 7-1 and 9-1. My table just pays true odds, and basically casinos pay casino odds. They need to take some of their more profit. So what is a hardway? First, hardways are very easy. So we've gone through and talked about all of the dice, and on even numbers, 4, 6, 8, and 10, we know that for a 6, a 3, and a 3, that's what a hardway is. You have to roll that to win a hard 6. Now, if this 6 rolls, then you lose your hardway. But it will stay up during the duration of your roll. The only things that will take them down is if a hardway gets an easy, like a 4, easy 4, we'll take that down. Same thing with 6 or a 7, of course. So again, all the hardways are proposition bets. They're right there in the middle. And we're going to walk through a little bit of a interesting strategy that it's nice, right? It's slow, but it's nice until you start playing some box numbers. So house edge on the 6 and 8 on this table is about 9%, and 4 and 10 is about 11%. Compare those to the pass line, 1.4%, or place bets anywhere between 1.5% to 4%. So hardways are a bigger risk. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk through this. It's very simple. I'm going to put $5 on every hardway. I'm going to start with $2,500. I asked the dealer if he can give me 50 in red, and they say sure. Here's your 50 for your 2 green. Put that in your rack. Now, you could have just done this, given the stick man 25 and say $5 on every hardway, and then they would have given you back. But there's options. Just because the stick man will not give you change, it's a communication factor to the dealer to give. So I'm just taking a step back. So here, I pass in $20 on the hardways, and they do something like this. And what this is, I'll leave my rack right here over the world bet. We're not doing world today. Okay. So we're coming out. So somebody's got the come out roll, and they grab some dice, and you can say, I want my hardways working. It's $20 at risk here. If a 7 hits, then you lose $20. But if a hardway hits, then that's pretty good. So let's go. And 8, hard 8. So we lose our 8. That comes off. And we're coming back on our hard 8. So currently we're invested 25 bucks now. And 8. 8 the easy way. So they take that. We'll throw another chip in. And 9. Nothing to do with us in the Hardways. And 10. 10 the easy way. Listen for the stick, man. They'll take that. And we'll throw another one in. And 8. And we are gonna we are also working. I know I messed up some rolls and I think we hit a point, but not a big deal. Every roll is individual to these Hardways. All right, coming out. And 8. A lot of 8s today. And we're on. And we throw it in. We lose our 8. We throw another chip in, say bring it back. And 9. And 9. And 7. 7 out. Okay. All right. So we tell the dealer, put us up on all the Hardways. They pass that in. They give us change. And 6. Easy 6. We throw it in. And hard 10. All right, we hit one finally. So our hard 10 pays 50. 8 times 5 actually pays 40. And now is a good time where we say, press all our Hardways. All right, we're shooting again. 8, the easy way. All right, we say, bring our 8 back for 5. They put 5 down. And we're shooting. Hard 6. 6 the hard way. Actually, let's reverse those. That was an 8. We got $10. That means we are going to get paid out 100. And with that, we're going to say, press all our Hardways by 5. And they're going to press up everything. Our 8 is behind because we lost it. This strategy is you don't try to catch up. You rebuild it over time, just like we did. And 8. That's a loss. We throw in 25. Bring our 8 back. With that. All right, roll. 7 out. All right, so technically We had 15 on all of them, but the 8 we had 5. And our rack looks like we are up or down $5. Not bad. Let's do one more example and see where we're at the end. 10. All right, we lose that. To bring it back, we need 25 down. And we bring that back, we rack that 20. All right, 6. 6, easy 6, we lose our 6, we throw in, boom, they hit it. And let's go. 5, no field 5, nothing happening for the Hardways. And 7, 7 out. All right, so here we go. So that black is 2,000. I know because that's what fits into the rack. So on this Hardway strategy, it's 475, 80, 85. That's $2,490. We started with $2,500. We are down $10 just the Hardway strategy. Now, these are proposition bets. There's a high edge, house edge. But when you saw us roll so many times, it didn't turn out that bad because the reward is pretty good. You hit, let's say, okay, the strategy that I use, I put $5 on each, and I will usually put 30 on the 6 and 8, okay? So if I did it like this, and we hit 8 so many times, 8 pays out, let's just say it's an easy 8, that pays out 35. I can then press that to 60. I have $5 in winnings left over, so I just pop it right back there. And that's it, in a nutshell. If I hit a hard 8, I'm winning here, and I'm winning here, and then I'm pressing. So I've pressed up, I think, as high as $300 from starting at 5. Once you hit this, if you hit a hard 8, and we know that that's going to pay $40. That's $40. 20 of it's going to go back. Okay? But you have $20 right here. That has now paid off your original bet. Okay? On that Hardway hit. That's paid because it's only $20. $4 or $5 chips. That's why I like the Hardways. But if you look at it like that, you've got to try to hit it at least one roll if you're playing it. And that doesn't happen a lot. Hardways are hard to hit. So, in a nutshell, they're a fun bet. They kind of keep some action going. But I do that in tandem with another strategy. That is a strategy all by itself. All by itself, we did not do terrible on it because all you got to do is hit it a couple times. And if Hardways are flying and you keep hitting it, and you start with just Hardways, then you move into like the 6 and 8. Then you're covered over here. So it can be rare. You've got to learn how to use that, the Hardways and place bets, So what do we learn here? Hardways are specific to certain number combinations, and they're hard. You got to show a 3 and a 3, or a 4 and a 4, and for 8 and or for 4 and 10, 2 2s or 2 5s. So it's very, but they sit all day out there while a shooter's shooting, and you only lose them if you hit the number on an easy way or a 7. So that's why they call these all day hardways, and they call these right here, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that's a hard 10 hop. That's a one-time bet that pays 30 to 1. So there, you make sure that you call out all day hardway or hop hardway or hop the hardways. Know your timing, turn them off during the come out. So I leave them on. What's different between a come out roll and a regular roll? To me, nothing. It's just another roll. So I leave them on. Granted, you're risking $20 if a 7 hits, but it's only $20. If you're playing with a $2,500 bankroll, it's not that much. This is fun. It's a fun bet for me, and it's a fun bet for a lot of people. I've seen a lot of money won, but also a lot of money lost. So make sure that you're starting small, you're paying off your investment, and then you're doing whatever you want. If you've ever been tempted by those bold center table payouts, this is how you play Hardways the smart way. Hit subscribe if you want more information like this for clean strategic breakdowns right here at Craps University, and leave a comment of your best Hardway payout. Thanks for watching. Craps University out.